don't know what you want. Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
Hey guys, it's Geeta. Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this look, which is like berry eyes and berry lips, using some purples and some cranberry shade, some burgundy, which I know I just recently did something with burgundy, but this is a little bit different. I'm basically going to be showing you the eyes and the lips for this look. I'm not filming the rest of my face, but I also did use like a sort of like plum toned blush to kind of make it really monochromatic and pull the colors all together. So this is very much a dramatic look, with some super intense lashes as well. Since I recently filmed a swatch video of all of my Makeup Forever artist shadows, I thought that I would do a tutorial specifically using those shadows. So I'm going to be using a bunch of those today. And if you're interested in seeing swatches separately of the eyeshadows, and if you're interested in a review, I'll link that video down below as well. But this one is specifically a tutorial, so if you are interested in seeing how I achieve this look, keep on watching. Going to start with a base shade from the Lorac Unzipped palette. Going in with Undercover, which is this shade here. Taking the Deluxe crease brush from Real Technique. And just going all over the lid. I already primed my eyes using MAC's Painterly Paint Pot also. Going in with M806, which is a Makeup Forever artist shadow. A Bdellium Tool 783, which is a fluffy brush. Mine is dirty right now, sorry. Going into the crease here. This will act as a little bit of a transition. Ooh, I got like other colors on my brush here. My bad. Sorry, should have cleaned this first. Next I'm using M816 in the same brush. Going into the crease again, just to deepen that. And I did take this onto the lid. Basically just blended that all over the place. And I'm even gonna bring a little bit of that to the outer edge and underneath here. Next I'm going in with M820s. These are like those super cheap ones that you can get on eBay or Amazon, and this is just like a kind of a flat crease brush. I'm going to be bringing this color into the crease to really deepen it, and I'm kind of just dragging it right in there and bring it under here. And I'm gonna take a fluffy blending brush from IT Cosmetics, and I'm just going to blend those edges. All right, here comes the fun part. Going in with M844, which is a deep cranberry burgundy shade. You'll have to excuse my dogs. There's probably the mailman is here and they're crying about it. So we're basically going to be packing that color onto the lid using a Bdellium 777. You can use something a little bit more dense than this. This is just kind of like what I have on hand at the moment. I'm putting a lot of this onto the brush, but I'm also like tapping off the excess because this color is extremely saturated and I don't want to create a lot of excess fallout by any means. So I'm going to be packing this color onto the lid. And I brought that color underneath my lower lash line, sort of all the way in, and just kind of blending along here. I pretty much have that color all over the lid, and I'm just going to say like repeat as needed. So if you want more color, certainly by all means just pack on as much color as you want. Alright, so now that we have all that like berry red, we're going to bring in a little bit of purple. And I'm going to go ahead and use that same 783 brush, the big fluffy one. And I'm taking Makeup Forever I838, which is sort of like a lilac. They call this shade like pink chrome or something, or pink slate, but it's not pink, it's really purple. And I'm gonna be going into the edges here and just bringing that in and really just blending out the edges with it. Now I'm going to be taking a little pencil brush, also from Jessup, and I'm just gonna be buffing some of this into my lower lash line here. And I'm gonna be taking that fluffy IT Cosmetics brush again and just blending out the edges. Next, I'm gonna be taking a little bit of MAC's Tan Pigment, and then I'm just gonna go in with my finger and pat some of this onto my inner corner and kind of down here. All right, the last color I'm gonna add is M928, which is this like a beautiful eggplant purple, and I'm using a super dense Stila brush to apply it, which I probably should have used this for the Burgundy as well. It's just super dense, so it's good to pack on color. And I'm bringing this like to the outer V. Basically, I'm like packing it on right here. So the color is pretty much on, and I'm going to bring it into my lower lash line too, just on the outer corner only. And then I'm taking that 777 brush again, the one that I put the burgundy shade on. There's probably still some product on this brush, but I'm not adding any more product. I'm just going to use this to blend. I'm just going to go in and really blend this into the crease. And finally, check your edges. Make sure that you don't have like what I have here, which is like this kind of messy little bit. So I'm taking that fluffy 783 and I'm just like blending these edges here. Make sure I don't have any harsh lines at all. And then I'm gonna take a makeup wipe and I'm just going to clean this underneath area. All right, so I have foundation on. I do not have concealer underneath my eyes yet because I need to figure this out before I do that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be blending out the edges with a large fluffy brush, and then I'm just gonna be adding a little bit of a lighter color to kind of blend these edges out into my skin. And I'm gonna start with the Deluxe Crease brush again by Real Techniques because this doesn't really have any color on it besides this base color. And I'm just gonna be going in to the inner corner to start to just kind of buff this out. Final step is I'm gonna be taking this undercover shade from the Unzipped palette by Lorac with a really fluffy Hakuhodo brush that I don't remember the name of. Just to really buff out the edges with a little bit of a lighter color. And then I'm going to be using another fluffy brush from IT Cosmetics, just a really fluffy one, to just really super blend these edges again. So this was like all about the blending. I'm going to tightline my eyes. I'm going to take some more of that I-838 shadow and I'm just going to put a little bit here. I'm going to go in now and put on some mascara and some false lashes. And I'm going to use my Bambie from House of Lashes. Now onto my lips. I'm going to be using Current Lip Liner by MAC, which is a deep purple. Then I'm going in with Aria Liquid Lipstick by Stila, which is like a beautiful mid-tone purple that has a little bit of that sort of red cranberry undertone to it. All right, so that is pretty much the completed look. I did go back in, obviously, and finish the rest of my face routine. Just like a tiny bit of contour and some highlight and some blush. I used Breath of Plum by MAC, which is like a really beautiful plum purple cranberry blush that I love. So highly recommend this. And obviously that blush is not necessary to recreate this look, but if you're in the market for a kind of plum toned blush, it's beautiful. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was interesting. If you have any questions about this tutorial, or if you have any suggestions for other videos, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to chat with you guys. And thank you so much for watching. I so appreciate all of your sweet comments. You guys have been absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for coming back and watching my videos, and I'll see you guys next time.